Hello students, this is your lesson 1 practice video. The way this video is meant to work is just to help you out as you're working on your home assignment for your whistle. So I will go over a part of your assignment and you can pause the video and try it and practice it for a few minutes and then go to the next part of the video to try the next step. So the first thing for practice this week on Tuesday and Thursday is to make sure you're holding the whistle correctly like we practiced in class. So you're supposed to have your left hand on top. This is my right hand actually, but to you that's on your left hand side so that you can have a mirror image of me. So this hand over here should be on top and then this hand across the bottom. Remember that the whistle doesn't go like this, but that it sits at an angle on your lip here. And as we practiced in class, your airflow needs to, instead of blowing at your palm, it needs to blow and hit your wrist. So the first thing I'd like you to do is pause the video and practice blowing on your wrist and then getting your whistle set up on your hands correctly. So go ahead and do that. All right, so now that you've got your airflow coming correctly and you know how to hold your whistle, the next thing you're going to practice is moving down your whistle one note at a time. So you're going to start with both hands on the whistle, but we're going to lift the fingers up off of the holes with just the top hole covered. Now, as you do this, sometimes students want to go like this, and that puts your fingers a long distance away from the holes. So as we lift them up, we're going to keep our thumbs on the back and we're going to just lift them up a little bit instead of way far away. So they're just hovering above the holes. And I'm going to blow in my whistle with that downward breath. And I'm going to play each note going down my whistle. It should sound like this. And you heard as I got to that last note, instead of going down, it squeaked up high. And that's because I wasn't covering the hole and blowing down correctly. So if you get there and it squeaks too, you need to make sure all the holes are covered and that you are making that downward breath that's hitting here. So as you practice that right now, you'll stop the video and try that. You need to be patient. You need to repeat it several times. And a good thing to do if you're having trouble is to look in a mirror to make sure you're getting those holes covered all the way. It's real easy for your fingers to slip off. And you can also have a parent watch you and they can tell you, oh, that finger isn't on the hole anymore. So go ahead and practice that now until you feel like you can get down the whistle and hit that bottom note. All right. Okay, so the third thing you're working on this week is your very first song. You should have your whistle folder with your finger chart that we looked at in class on Monday. And in your folder, your very first page has the song Lemonade. And as we talked about in class, these lines here are so and me. So you're going to practice playing Lemonade. So I've got my whistle ready and I know so is here and then I have to cover the next two holes for me. So I'm going to practice playing it. And that is what you will work on today. If you find that is very easy for you, then what you can do is challenge yourself by playing the other songs that are listed on this page. The rest of the songs are all songs containing so and me, and so you can play those with just what we covered in class. So I hope that you are able to do that. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to have your parent email me so I can help you out. Have a great practice.